Scrippelle soup, a holiday favorite in our family around Easter or Christmas. Cuciniamo. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Cuciniamo with Johnny V. I am Johnny V. Today is April 3rd, Good Friday, and today we are going to be making Scrippelles. They're also called Crisppelles. However, we call them Scrippelles. They're made with eggs, flour, water, salt, pepper, and locatelli cheese. I am not going to actually be making the crepes. It's a crepe that you put in chicken broth and eat it as a soup. My wife is going to be actually making the crepes, so I'll show you how she makes the crepes. She does a fantastic job. This is something that my mom used to make all the time, and my wife has learned how to make them, and she makes them perfectly. My job in this is to actually roll them, fill them with the locatelli cheese and roll them, and I'll show you how I do that. So, like I said, let's get started. We're working with 12 eggs, 2 cups of flour, 2 cups of water, salt, pepper, to beat up the eggs with. And then we have fatback, which fatback is used to grease the pan that we're going to make the crepes in. This is better than using like oil or butter, because then it doesn't soak into the crepe itself. So let's get started. Okay, so I got the 12 eggs in the bowl, and we're going to start mixing it up and add flour a little bit at a time. I'm going to add some of the water. Still have some more flour to add. I'm going to add the water. I'm going to add some salt. And pepper. I put a little too much pepper, but this is what it should look like. It shouldn't be real thick. It needs to be more liquidy and loose, so that when you fry them in the pan, they're going to be very light. Okay, so we're going to grease the pans with the fatback, and we're working with 2 pans here. My wife normally makes 3 pans, uses 3 pans, because she's a pro at it. Aren't you, Daniela? She's not speaking. And then next she's going to pour a little ladle into it. The burners are on like a very medium low. And she twists the pan. Here's her second pan. And you let these cook for just, very briefly, and flip it over. And when the edges start to brown, you just flip it over. And leave it on that side for a couple, maybe 10, 15 seconds. And then take them out, put them on a bowl, an upside down bowl. Now I'm going to start rolling them out while she's still making them. Take some cheese. This is locatelli pecorino romano cheese. You put as much as you want, and then I spread it out a little, and then I roll it. And you roll these, I roll them very tight, so that when you put them in the soup, they don't open up. And then I just take it like this and roll it out to secure it, And then you have your Scrippelle. Put it in a bowl or pan, and I'll move on to the next one. And just keep doing that. And then when it's time to eat them, we eat them in chicken broth. You place as many as you want in there, and I'll show you that as well. Scrippelles are all done. We made 45 of them, so 12 eggs, 2 cups of flour, 2 cups of water, salt, pepper. Made 45 Scrippelles in an 8-inch pan. So we used 2 8-inch pans, fry pans to make them. Now it's time to taste them. Okay, so I'm going to take 2 of them. I'm going to put them in my bowl. I'm actually going to cut them up. It's easier to cut them up so that you get pieces of it on your spoon. Basically, that's what it's going to look like cut up. Now let's add the broth. So I added chicken broth. I'm going to add some cheese, the same cheese that was put in them, and then let's just taste it. So some of them will unravel in your soup. That's okay. Always good. Very delicious. If you have the opportunity to make these, make them very simple, easy. Happy Easter to those who celebrate. Thanks for watching and thanks for following.